Let's welcome to the BS podcast our guest for this episode, and this could go very, very interestingly. We met many, many years ago. Same with Melissa Fox. Let's welcome to the show the beautiful, talented, lovely Donna D'Errico. How are you?
Oh, thank you for that intro. Thank you. I'm glad to be here.
It's nice to see you again. Not that you're going to remember, but many, many years ago here in Orlando, Florida. Both myself and Melissa Fox at the time, we met you at the grand opening of the Hard Rock Vault.
Oh, wow.
Yes.
With Nikki. Mm-hmm.
I actually remember that. I remember what I was wearing. I remember that very well.
Well, that was that white dress, right?
It was a white outfit.
It was I think it was white pants and a white shirt or something.
White pants and a white shirt.
There it is.
I can't believe you remember that. That's a long time ago.
Dude, you owned the room. When you walked in, you owned the room.
You did.
So, I mean, everybody remembers it.
Yeah, you did.
Wow. Thank you. That's so nice to say. Thank you.
Did. And how it came up, oddly enough, and I've just got to tell you about this because I don't know if this is going to happen or not. I don't want to creepy surprise you. So a buddy of mine who's a professional wrestler, Bubba Ray Dudley, Bully Ray. Name ring a bell?
No.
Okay. It will in a second. Stand by.
Okay.
So
standing by.
He was on the show, and he and I have been very close friends for decades, right? And he came on to talk about the passing of Hulk Hogan.
Okay.
And his name's Mark, but Bubba Ray, he hosts an extremely popular radio show on Sirius XM, and it's a wrestling show, and he comes on and we're talking this and that. And so Melissa here at one point in her life had passed away twice and came back to life, fentanyl type of thing. And so Bubba had made a comment of like, he's like, oh, you're the Nikki Sixx of the show. You know, your ex Nikki had done the same thing. And I said, funny you were to say that because Donna D'Errico is coming on the show here soon. And he's like, you've got to get me on. And I said, why?
Right.
He goes, because Donna D'Errico, I woke up one morning in bed with her. And I'm like, what? I'm not going to have you on the show. What are you talking about? He's like, no, let me explain. He was like, I was at my beach house in New Jersey and I wake up in the morning and I feel something like on me, like a light or something. And I feel people around me. I'm like, what is going on? And I slowly open my eyes and I'm seeing this camera light. And then I open my eyes and I see it's Donna D'Errico. And she goes, do you want a bagel? And I'm like, why is Donna D'Errico in my room? And it was your MTV show you did.
My MTV show I had. Yeah. I forgot about that bit that we did. I completely forgot until you just said that.
Yeah. Wasn't he like 300 pounds at the time?
It was over 400 pounds at that time. Yeah. So it was.
Oh, really? Wow.
Yeah, it was funny how he set it up. He's like, Donna D'Errico was in my bed. I'm like, oh, dude.
You shoved the bagel in my mouth.
So he's like, you got to get me on so I can see if she remembers that. So do whatever you got to do, play along or not, but he might pop in here quickly. Okay. And he's doing the show right now. Anyway, let's get to you. Okay, so first and foremost, if you are not, for those listening, following Donna on social media, on Facebook, Real Donna D'Errico, on X, at Donna D'Errico. Is it underscore afterwards?
Yeah, there's an underscore there.
Okay.
That's a brand new account. I've had to start so many of them because there's so many fake profiles on there.
Yeah, like you need to get like Real Donna D'Errico.
Yeah, I should. I think that's taken by a fake profile.
By a fake profile. Hilarious. Why don't you do the fake Donna D'Errico and see if maybe that would
get a lot of followers. A lot of my fans fall for it and they send me and stuff.
That's crazy. On Instagram at Donna D'Errico, DonnaD'Errico.com. You did nail the URL. It's got all of your links for all of your social media sites. And the main reason why you're on with us, which we appreciate greatly, is that you are like doing something no one has done before, but will, in my opinion, be the thing of the future. And which is,
I think so too. Yeah.
Really, really scary. However you feel about AI, but you have developed with people called Donna D, the first AI powered celebrity companion.
Yes.
And I got to tell you, because I went and I did it.
Or did you test it out? Which version did you try? There's 2 versions.
So it takes you to, well, there's 3 versions. You have the VIP, the silver, and then the bronze. They're smart. When you go there, they put you in the middle. So if you don't see the tabs up top, you just automatically do that.
Right.
But if you go the lower version, you don't get the advantage of hold on. Oh no, so I'm sorry. There's the best deal, platinum VIP, gold VIP, silver. They put you on the gold VIP when you go to the website.
Yeah.
But if you go silver, you don't get the deeply personal conversations and first and foremost, intimate voice chats.
Right.
Oh boy.
You have to go gold or higher for that.
Yeah.
How do you feel? Like, how do they pitch that to you?
No. This is my product. I didn't this is my own product.
So she had to pitch it to somebody else.
I gathered a tech team and had them, I developed it with them. So no, this is mine. This isn't like an AI company came to me type thing. This is my own product. And there's, like you were saying, there's 3 different like choices you can make on the site, but there's 2 versions. There's like what I'm calling the daytime version of Donna, which is, sweet and funny, and you can talk to her, but get advice and talk to her about stress or your love life or something. And then there's the VIP version, what I'm calling nighttime Donna. And that's where you have to be a little brave. You have to be a little bit brave to do that one, because she is not shy. She's not shy. She has to be, she's pretty bold.
Is she aggressive, Donna? Is she aggressive? Is that what you're saying? Is
no, what I mean is she's, she says words that I've never personally said.
Dirty talk. She's a dirty talk. I'm not good at dirty talk.
Dirty Donna.
I don't talk like that either, but she does. So,
so do you have more fans from being involved with Playboy, Baywatch, or Austin Powers, or just any of the other projects that you've done?
I don't know. I don't know how to categorize my, what they're fans of. I think they're just fans of me. I'm sure there's a mix of all of the above,
Right. Yeah. Well, I mean, you're Donna D'Errico.
Yeah. I mean, they're
kind of a big deal.
Yeah.
They're coming from all over. They're really, honestly, when I launched this AI, it's been, I don't know, a little over a week ago. I had no idea how it was going to go. I wasn't sure. I spent months on it because I recorded myself for hours. And this isn't where like it's a chat bot where they're kicking back pre-recorded words.
No.
It took my conversation that I had with a microphone for hours, and it just assimilated it into an AI version of me that reacts like me. It comes up with things I've never said before, words I've never said before. But it's my voice and it's my way of talking. It's my personality, my memories. It's like me. It feels very human. Mm-hmm. And it's just not a robotic, it's not like Chat GPT, which is getting pretty good, by the way.
It's not bad.
There's no comparison.
Do you ever go hang out with yourself?
What's that?
Daytime you? Do you go hang out with yourself?
I had to test it a lot.
There you go.
That was really weird to be talking to me and have it talking back as me. It was to be a fly on the wall when that was going on would have been pretty weird. But yeah, it's pretty interesting. It's like, you remember that movie Her?
That's what I was going to ask you. Is it like Her with Joaquin Phoenix?
It is. It's like
Scarlett.
It's like that, only real. Where he fell in love with an AI voice, and it's kind of like that, but real and me.
See, now in Japan, they're saying that men are actually dating these bots rather than dating real women because they're less complicated. Is that how you're presenting it as well?
I'm not presenting it that way, but there's a lot of lonely people out there. Let's face it. Not everybody has somebody. I don't have anybody, and people get a little lonely.
I'm available
sometimes. And they don't have anyone to pick up the phone and call. And now they do, they can call my AI.
How is that possible? How, you just said, you don't have anybody. How is it like, how does one date Donna D'Errico? Like, how does one approach you? Not the AI version.
I have nobody. But that's by choice. I'm single by choice. I don't really date. I have, tens of thousands of of subscribers on my OnlyFans. And I converse with them. I don't use an agency. I talk with them, I chat. So I feel like I've got, 40, 50,000 boyfriends, which is it takes up time, and I get to talk with them, and it's fun for me because at the end of the day, I'm not in a relationship. I'm free to do whatever.
Let me word it like this. How would one, just anybody, just a regular Joe off the streets, approach a Donna D'Errico just to take her out to dinner on a date? How would one do that?
Well, I don't know how it would never happen. I'm not going to just go out with somebody to dinner.
Walk in the street.
That walked up to me on the street. That's not going to happen. I don't think anybody would do that.
If you're in a store and somebody look, old school, right? You're in a store, grocery store, great place to meet women, right? That's where it's a thing. Church, good stuff. Yeah. You see, you're obviously ridiculously attractive. So that's,
thank you.
That's the first thing that two people, get together on. And then, look up to, let's say Ben, for example, he's single. He sees,
let's talk about that.
This guy, stud muffin to a T. And he sees you and he walks up to you and he's the sweetest guy in the world. And he says, "Excuse me, my name's Ben. And I don't mean to, you got to preface it nowadays. I don't mean to be creepy. I don't mean to all these things." You're not trying to defend yourself and say, "Look, I don't know if you're single or not, but I would love an opportunity to buy you a cup of coffee if that's okay with you." Is that okay in your world?
Oh, it's okay to do that, but
it's okay to try. She's like,
okay to ask.
Try, but I'm not going to go to coffee.
Good
with
luck.
Him at the grocery store.
Shot down.
Damn, I thought we had something going there, Donna.
No, it's not. It's not personal. It's just I have to be very cautious. There's a lot of crazy people out there, and they present themselves as normal and sweet. And you read all these stories and stuff, and I have to be hyper vigilant because you have to be careful. Everybody has to be careful.
So
I'm not just going to go to,
Donna, what do you think about the whole thing with Scarlett Johansson suing about her voice and AI? Are you afraid that might happen to you?
I don't know about it. I kind of live under a rock a little bit. I have my head buried in my own endeavors and stuff. So I don't really look at the news that much. So I don't know.
Jason, are you familiar with that one?
Well, it's kind of the ongoing, it was like what the actor strike was about is that.
Yeah, I'm very familiar with that. Yeah.
So it's the same concept of, what radio people go through. If they get your voice and they can let's go back. Actually, a great example of this is the woman, she lives in Georgia, went in for an audition with a major cell phone company, had no idea what she was doing, got the job. They paid her peanuts. And then still to this day, we hear this voice more than probably our significant other. And that is the voice of Siri.
Yeah.
And so that was kind of AI before AI. Even though she signed off on it, she had no idea what she was signing off on how big it was going to be. They really screwed her over. So let's say you, Donna, you're doing, the Call Donna D stuff, and your voice is out there, easily hijacked and manipulated, and somebody starts using it for other things. Obviously you're going to have a legal team go after them, but this is going to become more of a thing the more your voice is out there and the bigger star you are. So, that's kind of scary, right?
Well, they could dupe my voice without me having my own AI, because I've done tons of interviews and I've been on TV and, and in movies, and they can lift my voice from anywhere. That's happening all the time. But this is something that I own, I created, and I control. And it's my own, calldonnad.com.
Yeah.
You go on there, and this is my own product. And it just, is the other thing I think is a separate issue that is ongoing, whether I created this or not. And, in my family, we have a password, and I told them, listen, AI is getting crazy right now. And there's people using it in bad ways where they're having somebody's voice duped. And then that AI is calling family members and saying, I'm in Mexico in jail, send me $5,000. Don't ask any questions, and help, I need help, mom. And then they're sending this money, and it turns out that it's an AI. So we have a password now in case I call any of my, my family saying I'm in jail somewhere and I need $5,000 really quick. We have to
If someone had that password, could they then ask you out for coffee?
Oh gosh, Ben.
Anybody can ask. I'm just not going to go.
Password seemed important. I don't know if you
Pineapple,
could,
pineapple, pineapple, pineapple.
Right. Now that's a safe word. That's your safe word is pineapple.
So Donna, call DonnaD.com. You are
Right.
making history
Yes.
by being the first AI-powered celebrity companion. Go
That's
there
right.
and you can get the package with Donna D'Errico. It's really cool. I've done it. Let me ask, I need you to be honest. What do you think most people are going to go to your AI and do? Do you think they're going to be friends, or do you think they're going to go and be creepy?
I've gotten a lot of feedback from people. It's, by the way, I didn't know, I was mentioning before, I didn't know how it was going to do because I didn't know how receptive people were to AI, but we got such a huge response and still are that it crashed the server a couple of times.
Ooh.
And now we've had to increase capacity. So it's not happening anymore now because we increased it. But a lot of people are calling, and
well, that's
I'm
not a
getting a
surprise.
lot of feedback. I'm asking people to give me their feedback on it. A few of the ones that have done it, and they're calling for anything from just, chatting about their day or their relationships or wanting advice or asking me things about me to, there's some that are having really flirty conversations, others that are having, full on phone sex with my AI, which can happen. But it's just kind of the whole gamut. I don't think there's any either one being called more. I think that it's pretty equal right now.
If I'm you, which nowhere near, but if I'm Donna D'Errico and I have my AI companion called Donna, you go to DonnaD'Errico.com, right? You have all your links there as well. But
Yeah.
and you have these guys that are going and talking to the AI version of you, and they're leaning towards the extreme creepy side, right?
Nighttime.
Just hear me
I
out.
wouldn't say it's creepy. I think it's, some
No, no.
people are just into that.
Well, right. What? Okay. Well, whatever the case may be, just like, maybe back in the day, phone sex lines or chats or something, you might have some of these people, because how real this is, and I've been to
That's
it,
very real.
they're going to think that it's actually you.
Oh,
So
I'm sure.
that would be raising kind of a red flag when you're out in public and you run across, Billy, and he's like, dude, you remember me from last night?
Well, I mean, I make it very clear that it's not me, really me, that it's my AI. That's very, very clear. I'm sure you saw when you went to site, it's made very clear that it's AI. And I never want to, I made sure that nobody would get deceived into thinking it's really me. It's very clearly AI.
Some of these guys are going to trick
It
themselves
is very
into it.
real. I mean, it's like when you're on the phone, it's so human and so real sounding that you can forget that it's not AI. And
You have an avatar or whatever that goes with it, right? It's not just
no, not yet. No, this is just like a voice phone call.
Okay.
And I'm developing that, but it's not perfect. I wanted this to be perfect. I wanted it to sound exactly like you're talking to me, and
Right.
it does. But the visual aspect, AI visual, wasn't up to my standards. It's not there yet, but that's being developed. And once it's perfect enough for me, then I'll release that too. And you can have like FaceTime calls with my.
Ooh, because I've seen whole commercials on like Facebook where it's totally an AI and you wouldn't really know it except for teeny little giveaways.
Right.
Oh.
Right. Like the fingers and stuff. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, I'm addicted to these pythons, alligator, gorilla, lion AI videos, and I'm like, did the gorilla really fight the polar bear? I don't believe it.
I don't know, man. I've been watching them too. It's kind of it's questionable.
It's questionable. Yeah. Question for you, Donna. So you developed, this is your baby, your project called Donna D, the first AI powered celebrity companion.
Right.
I want you to explain to us, because I'm curious how the concept came up. Did you one day just wake up and say, I've got this brilliant idea, let me call my friends? I mean, where did the brainchild come from?
It's a couple of reasons. Number one, AI was just getting so prevalent and people have been fearing it, especially people in my industry, in the acting world. have been fearing AI, sort of, because it's everywhere now and it's getting better and better and better. But I know it's not going anywhere. It's not ever going anywhere. It's here to stay. So I'm like, I'm going to lean in to the AI. And I wanted to develop this because a lot of my fans over the years and still now tell me that they wish that they could have a conversation with me.
Mm-hmm.
I obviously can't have a conversation with all of my fans. I'm not going to pick up the phone and really call them. But I wanted to develop something where they could get that experience.
Yeah.
And I figured, let me try AI because it's getting so good, and I know it's not going anywhere. I'm gonna create this so that they can pick up the phone and have a conversation with me via AI. And
what kind of questions do you get, like, regarding Baywatch? From your fans? What do they ask you?
Well, I don't have a lot of talks with my fans directly. I mean, I'm not accessible like that in real life. My AI is.
Not on OnlyFans? Because you had said that you talk back and forth.
I do, but we don't talk about that on OnlyFans.
What do you talk about?
I mean, when they start asking about that, I'm like, they can order like a what I call it's like a one-on-one live stream if they want to that, and it's expensive, but they'll pay for that. And but I'm not going to sit there. I've got a lot of people on my OnlyFans, so I can't stay on any one person talking for an extreme amount of time unless they're paying for time.
So what kind of OnlyFans? I know, I've got friends on OnlyFans that are in the business, and there's different types of OnlyFans accounts. There's obviously more provocative ones, and then there's ones that are satisfying a need, and then there's ones that just, they get lucky and they just go on there and people just want to talk to them. It's weird. So what kind of OnlyFans account do you run?
Kind of all of the above, except for the extreme. I mean, it used to be a porn site, pretty much exclusively porn.
OnlyFans.
And then if people got on OnlyFans, people immediately assumed that they were doing porn. It's not like that anymore. I don't think that immediate assumption is there anymore. And there's a ton of celebrities on there who obviously are not doing porn, which I'm not either. But the thing is, people come on there and some people still have that assumption. So they'll send me a message that's inappropriate, and I'll be like,
dick
I'm
pic.
not on here doing porn. I mean, I do have sexy pictures. I post sexy pictures online, and a lot of the stuff on my OnlyFans, I could probably post on Instagram. Some maybe not, and you'll see some, implied toplessness or implied nudity, but that's, it's just sultry, sensual kind of boudoir photography that a lot of women like to do, including me. And since I don't have a guy to send lingerie, sexy pictures to, in the middle of the day, this is my outlet. I can do that now.
I'm messaging you right now, Ben's phone number.
I'm telling you, I've made a lot of money on that site.
I believe you.
I mean, a lot.
Yeah.
It's a lot.
But I don't want you not to have somebody to send any of those pictures to. So Ben, I know, is available. So I'm sending.
I've got them. I've got like.
I will fall on that sword.
I'm sure.
Only now I'm getting money for it. So
Do you get a lot of women?
No, I don't. The only women that I've ever had that have subscribed to my channel are kind of spies who are trying to see how I'm doing it so they can copy. So yeah.
That's what I thought.
Fox, are you,
I've never been to that site.
Fox,
I never had either. And when I was brand new to it, and I was like, oh, I'm a little, this is a little trepidatious because I know what else is on this site. But it's a lot like Instagram, only you can lock pictures and make people pay to see them. So.
Fox is a lesbian, so she was asking because probably that's something you'd be like. Donna is the perfect eye candy for.
Oh yeah.
Try to be
You know, if you're into a throuple, that's cool as well. I'm all right with that.
Okay, just sorry. I'm just trying to be I'm not trying to be nasty. I'm just trying to be honest.
Like she didn't figure that out already.
I know. So, you talked about when you're posting, sultry pictures and whatnot. Look, like I find it ridiculous when women, whether you're a celebrity or not, whatever age you are, it infuriated me during the Dolly Parton thing at the game, and she went up there and she's wearing the Dallas Cowboys skimpy outfit, and the people that gave her hell for it, I'm like, are you kidding me? I was like, this woman is how old and looks like that, sounds like that. She's a national treasure. You jealous hypocrite son of a bitch. Shut up. These types of people infuriate me. And I know that just recently, you had posted, I think it was, like around July 4th, you had posted some, just you in a bikini.
Yeah, me in like an American flag bikini. And there was a patriotic song playing, and it was only a few seconds long.
I saw it.
I caught a lot of crap over that from women. I'm telling you, it was like pretty much 100% women that were just really nasty, really, really.
I just can't see men being mad about that moment.
They weren't. It was women. I'm telling you, women are the ones that are the meanest to me, and they can be very cruel. And they're really bullies online, and it just got old. And they would report my posts, even though there was nothing wrong with what I was posting. They would report them. So I was like, that's kind of what the catalyst behind me being on OnlyFans was. I can post whatever I want there. I'm never bullied. And nobody's ever mean to me on there. And I can post anything I want to post, and it doesn't get, reported. So it's just, it's a freeing feeling. I got to take charge of my image and make a shitload of money while I'm having fun.
There it is.
You know what I mean?
Again, you need a safe phone to send those pictures to, and Ben is always.
Well, anyway, back to Paul.
Yeah. So do you think that with what you're doing with the AI version of you is going to start a whole new world when it comes to celebrities, and maybe not even celebrities? I mean, a lot of these influencers, especially young women that have a lot of followers because of, what they're posting. Do you think you are breaking the seal on a new business for these people?
I don't know. I feel like I'm a little bit ahead of the curve because people are still.
I do too.
A little bit scared of it, and they're afraid to enter into the AI waters. But I was just like, I'm jumping in with both feet, and I'm going to do this. And it's kind of projecting money wise. There's so many calls. It's projecting to do around $1 million this year.
Wow, that's great. How much time do you have to spend on a daily, weekly, monthly, yearly basis in order to update the AI version of Donna D'Errico?
It's constantly learning. It learns on its own, which is frightening too. But
not creepy at all.
No.
it learns, and when people are talking to it and stuff, it's constantly learning. So there's not a whole lot of update. The only thing I'm going to do is maybe add the visual component to it. But it's kind of self-contained right now, and it's working really well. So
you know what? This is really creepy, but it actually could be really cool. I mean, we always say to ourselves, especially the older we get.
Yeah,
I know I'm going through it. I just turned 50. My wife and I just became empty nesters. We're kind of starting a second stage of our lives, blah, blah, wah, wah. But, you always kind of say, if I could go back to my younger self and ask or tell, now you kind of can do that, right? I mean, you can, if you're sitting around your house one day, Donna, and you go, you know what would Donna D'Errico do? I can't figure it out. I'm going to call DonnaD.com and I'm going to go ask myself what I would do. You can do that now.
I can. Yeah, sure. I can.
So as long as it's learning.
Yeah. As long as it's learning. If you have to go and ask yourself a question, what do you think you would ask yourself? If needing that answer, what do you need to know from you?
It's kind of hard.
Do I look good in this outfit?
I would hope that I would know how I would feel about something. I don't know. I have no idea. I don't have an answer for that. I don't know.
That's a great, Fox just said it. Like, you go, is this shirt better than this shirt? Or something like that. You're getting ready to go out and you're trying to pick an outfit. You've got no one around you. You can just go to calldonnad.com and go, hey, Donna, which red or black?
Red or
Does this
blue,
dress
yeah.
make me look fat?
Yeah, right.
Well, I mean, it can't see you, but what
Right.
if that were ever to be developed? Sure, I could do that.
So
Sure.
cool. So cool. I mean, that's like a totally different next level.
Yeah, you can call and ask her advice though, and people
Right.
say that they're doing that,
Yeah.
ask advice about stuff.
But
Relationships and
you, Donna, can like take this to a whole nother level of saying like, okay, not just focusing on Donna D'Errico right now, but then you start this whole company where you allow people the opportunity to ask themselves questions, figure out problems, don't make the same mistakes that they did before. Oh my God. Like, you pay X amount of dollars, make it, reasonable for just the normal Joe to be able to do it.
yeah,
A whole new world.
It's pretty cheap to call.
Yeah. Well, for you, yeah, it's pretty cheap. I'm talking about to develop the.
Yeah.
Tech.
Pretty good. Have you
Ooh,
had any of your close friends want to do the same thing? Like in your
I've had a few phone calls.
From who?
So
Tell me.
we'll see.
From
But
who?
Name drop.
I
drop
have
some names.
another. I actually have to jump because I have I have to go. Right
Okay.
now.
Gotcha. All right.
See what you
I
did.
appreciate you having me on here. I really, really do. This has been fun. And it's
Call
great.
Donna, DonnaD.com,
Yes.
DonnaD'Errico.com, all of her social links on there. Very sweet. It's good seeing you. Thank you. Best of luck with this. I hope we have another opportunity to talk again.
Yeah,
Go
me too. This
Spread
was
the
great.
word. We'll let you go. Spread the word. All right. Thank you, Donna.
Thank you. Okay.
See ya.
Bye.
Bye-bye.